So I think about the story of David when he is facing the giant, right? An entire army is paralyzed. An entire army is mesmerized by one giant that came out and didn't do anything other than speak words. He didn't kill anyone in front of these people. He didn't take someone's head off in front of these people. He didn't do some sort of performance to show how powerful he was. All he did was come out and scream at the top of his lungs about how he was going to take out the armies of Israel, how he was going to defy the armies of Israel, how he was stronger than anyone else. And he said, bring out your strongest man and I'll kill him. It was intimidation, threatening, bringing in fear. And how often did the giant do this? He did it 3 times a day. I don't know this to be a fact, but theologians say, and historians say, and people that study this culture say that the giant would actually come out at the times of prayer, at the times that the priest should have been praying, that the soldiers should have been praying, turning themselves to God. The enemy was coming out to attack. Now, even if that story, think about this, is just a parable, even if that story is just to paint a broader picture, think about what the truth is in that picture, though, in that story. Isn't it true that when you step into or about to step into or get the desire to step into what God has for you, doesn't the enemy come in screaming in one way, shape, or form? Doesn't he come in screaming through your finances? Doesn't he come in screaming through your partner? Doesn't he come in screaming through your business? Doesn't he attack in one way, shape, or another? Doesn't he try to distract you and attract you from what God is telling you to do? God's army already had the victory, but David had to come out. He didn't hear what the enemy had been saying, right? He had not been hearing the taunting of the enemy. He was fresh. So he came in with fresh ears. He came in with God ears. We need to come into the battle fresh. I know sometimes we feel like we're battle worn, right? And we're battle torn. But think about this. Battles don't make you weaker. Battles make you stronger. Battles make you hang in there longer. That's what the word says. The word says, if I'll just hang in there, if I'll just fight the good fight of faith. And why is it a good fight? The reason it's a good fight of faith, because you don't have to fight by yourself. You don't have to fight your financial battle by yourself. You don't have to fight your physical battle by yourself. You don't have to fight your emotional battle by yourself. You don't have to fight your relational battle by yourself. You don't have to fight your spiritual battle by yourself. Why? Because God is with you. God is with you and God is for you. Not only is God with you and for you, God is in you. God is in you. He lives in you. So no matter what you're going through, watch this. You can truly say, when I'm weak, I am truly strong. Why can you say when you are weak, you are truly strong? Because the Spirit of God lives on the inside of you. That's why you can say this. That's why you can say this. The same Spirit, and I'm prophesying to somebody right now, the same Spirit that raised Jesus Christ from the dead is the same Spirit that's going to raise you up right now. That's going to raise you up physically, that's going to raise you up emotionally, that's going to raise you up financially. Any area of your life that needs to be raised up, resurrected, God can do it. God will do it. Do you want him to? I want him to. I want him to touch every area of my life. I want him to touch every single area of my life. I don't want to leave anything out. I don't want there to be any holes in any area of my life. Why? Because God is a God of wholeness, not whole.